Hello guys, welcome to my channel Miss Recap. Today I am going to explain 2013 animated adventure comedy movie called Frozen. The story begins in Arendelle, a kingdom ruled by two sisters. Princess Elsa was one and Princess Anna was the other. When Princess Elsa was born, she was endowed with extraordinary abilities. Everything she touched turned to ice. Because of this superpower, the sisters have a lot of fun. Princess Elsa slips while playing one day. Her abilities are transferred to Anna. She was hurt and their parents arrived and took Anna to some trolls. The trolls leader not only cures Anna but also erases her memory, in which she recalled Elsa's special abilities. When she awakens, she will have no recollection of Elsa ever having special abilities. Anna is asked to control her powers by the leader. He says your powers will be under control easily. If there is a thing that will not let you control powers, is it your own fear? Later, the king decides he will imprison Elsa in a separate room. She will learn to control her powers there. All the doors of the castle were closed for the public. He also separates Anna and Elsa. So, Anna will not be harmed even mistakenly. Elsa realizes in a closed room her powers are increasing. She tells this to her father. The king says you don't need to be afraid, you have to control them. The more you scare, the stronger your powers will become. He gives Elsa a pair of gloves so she can't touch anything, and Anna comes to Elsa many times to talk to her. Elsa doesn't give her any reply. Anna gets hurt and like this many years passed. The princes have grown older. One day their parents have to go on a trip somewhere. Due to the storm on the way, their ship destroys. They died. It was discovered now Elsa will be the next queen. The preparations were going on in the kingdom. The people from the far kingdoms also arrived to attend the ceremony. A duke also arrives who was trading with the king for many years. He was waiting to get the chance to know about the affairs going inside the castle. Anna was happy because she will meet a lot of people. Due to being imprisoned in the castle for so many years, she was alone. Finally, she can make friends. On the other hand, Elsa was scared. The people will know about her powers. She may hurt someone. Finally, it was the coronation day. The castle doors were opened for the public. Anna moves out firstly. She becomes happy seeing a lot of people there. Here, she faces a king of another kingdom named Hans. They come closer to each other. They fall in love. On another side, it is shown the priest says to Elsa to remove gloves for the coronation ceremony. She may hold holy orc. When Elsa holds it removing her gloves, she notices it was changing into ice. This is the reason she places them back. Anna again tries to be closer to Elsa, but Elsa doesn't let her come near her due to it. Elsa becomes sad. She meets Prince Hans and they go out for spending a good time. They enjoy it a lot and Prince Hans proposes Anna. Anna becomes happy because of it and says immediately yes to Prince Hans. Later, she brings Prince Hans to Elsa to make him meet with her. When she informs Elsa that they are going to marry, Elsa forbids her immediately, while saying this kind of decision can't be made in a hurry. Anna was angry with Elsa because of this. She asks why is she doing this. Elsa doesn't reply to her and she goes to Elsa. A glove of hers is removed and Elsa becomes furious in this argument. Her powers activate. Duke understands the secret of the castle that was hidden for many years. Elsa tries to leave from there but she can't control her powers. She was scared. Duke says in front of everyone she is a witch. Elsa is injured and travels to the other side of the kingdom via water outside the kingdom. Like this, the water nearby changes into ice. The snow falling starts. Later, the kingdom changes into a never-ending winter. After all this, Duke says this is because of Elsa's curse. Anna defends her sister and says my sister is not a witch. She does not give any curses. After this, she gives the responsibility of the castle to Hans and leaves in search of her sister. Elsa reaches a mountain while walking. She realizes there she is not afraid of her powers now. The famous song of the movie Let It Go plays here. It is shown how Elsa makes a lovely palace with her powers. Anna also reaches a shop while searching for her sister. She meets a man named Kristoff. Kristoff tells her he is from the north side mountains. There was heavy snowfall. Anna understands from this Elsa will be there. This man can take her there. Kristoff tells her he sells the ice, but due to the heavy snowfall, his business gets slow. He doesn't even have money to purchase supplies. Anna says, I will purchase supplies for you, and I also know how to stop heavy snowfall. For this, you have to take me to the north. Kristoff gets ready for this. They leave with the reindeer. Anna tells him the whole story on the way. She wanted to marry Hans, but her sister refused. Kristoff also agrees with her sister. He says, I also think your sister was right. We couldn't marry anyone in a hurry. If we didn't know who they were, you should know him first. Suddenly the reindeer stops here and they hear some voices. It was discovered some werewolves are near. To escape from the Kristoff jumps his sledge from a cliff to another. Kristoff, reindeer and Anna were saved, but his sledge was destroyed while falling down. The North Mountain was near. They travel by walking to move forward. Moving at a distance, they find a snowman made by Elsa. It was named Olaf, and Anna asked Olaf to bring them to Elsa. To make the changing weather fine, it is important to move to Elsa. Olaf also agrees with it and tells, I also want to enjoy summers. It asks them to move with it. On the other hand, when Anna's horse returns alone to the castle, Hans realizes Anna is in danger. He thinks to move for saving her. Duke sends him 2 companions with him, whom he ordered to end Elsa. On the other side, Kristoff, Anna and Olaf reach Elsa's castle. Anna moves inside alone and says, Look, the season has been ruined. There is snow falling everywhere. You have to make everything fine while returning. Elsa says, I can't control my powers. Nothing will be fine now. Anna tries to persuade Elsa to accept her, but she refuses. Her power again becomes out of control. Anna again gets hurt. Kristoff says, let's go back. Anna says, I will not go back without my sister. When Anna doesn't obey Elsa, Elsa creates a monster here. Its name was Marshmallow, and her plan was to make them scared and flee them. It happens the same. Kristoff, Anna and Olaf escape from there. They jump from the mountain. Kristoff notices Anna's white hair when they come downside. He understands this happened because of Elsa's magic. Later, he takes Anna to his troll family. They were the trolls who treated Anna before. They become happy seeing them and think maybe Anna is Kristoff's girlfriend. They were about to marry them here. Kristoff notices Anna is cold as ice. Kristoff calls the troll's leader who made Anna fine in her childhood. The leader tells Anna's heart will be frozen. If she won't be cured and he doesn't have a cure, only true love can make her well. Kristoff thinks about Hans. Maybe she will be fine with his love. Kristoff moves on his reindeer with Anna for kingdom. On the other side, Hans reaches Elsa's castle with his army and 2 companions of Duke. Here, he faces the same monster. They start fighting, and during this, Duke's companions go inside the castle, so they will kill Elsa. But how they can be dominant on Elsa's magic? Elsa stops them with her magic. Before she ends them, Prince Hans comes inside. He stops Elsa and says, don't end them. If you will end them, the people will believe that you are a witch. You are a monster. Stop, that's why. Elsa stops, but a man shoots an arrow here. Due to it, a huge chandelier falls down that was on upside Elsa. Elsa gets faint. Elsa awakes and finds herself in a prison. She has returned to her kingdom. She sees outside the window everything was changed into ice. Prince Hans comes to Elsa and asks her to make the window fine. Elsa tells him she doesn't know how to make it fine. Hans leaves. On another side, Kristoff has reached there with Anna. He asks the servants to convey Anna to Hans. He leaves from there. He was depressed. Anna appears before Prince Hans and tells if she is not cured, she will be transformed into ice. His kiss can save her. Hans refuses to kiss her. He says there was not true love between us. He tells her he just wanted to be a king here after marrying her. He wanted to handle this kingdom. His plan is still to end Elsa while making her change the winters. Anna forbids him and says you will not be constant in front of Elsa's power. Hans moves from there while leaving her in the room. Hans goes to Duke and others and tells them Anna has died. But before her death, they got married. He blames Elsa for all this. He tells them she is a witch in real. She should be ended. Duke and others believe him while seeing the condition of the kingdom. They all agree that Elsa's reign should be comes to an end. On the other side, When Hans goes to bring Elsa, notices she escaped while breaking the prison. Kristoff sees a huge cloud on the kingdom while returning. He understands Anna will be in danger. He goes back to save her. Olaf also reaches Anna. Anna tells it Hans has deceived her. Olaf tells her it feels like Kristoff is her true love. He likes her. They somehow go out of the castle. They notice a bad snowstorm. They were searching for Kristoff and Kristoff was also searching for them. Hans comes to Elsa. He tells Elsa how Anna has died because of her. Elsa becomes depressed. Due to her sadness, the storm stops. Anna feels like she is changing into ice slowly. She sees Kristoff from behind. At the same time, she sees Hans was about to end Elsa. Before he attacks Elsa with a sword, Anna comes in front and changes into ice. Like this, the sword breaks and Hans falls at a far distance. Elsa becomes depressed. Seeing all this, she hugs Anna. She has become a statue. Gradually, Anna becomes normal. Olaf tells everyone that the troll's leader may have told him about true love. Elsa also understands only love can control her powers. After this, Elsa removes the snow from everywhere gradually. Her kingdom becomes normal. Later, she also gives her personalized cloud to Olaf, so it will not be melted. Anna asks Hans to move far from their kingdom. Elsa also informs Duke that she will no longer trade with him. According to the promise, Anna gives Kristoff a sledge as a gift. They express their love. Elsa says, "No, the door of my palace will not be closed." The sisters again start living happily. The marshmallow monster was in the castle at the end of the film. It wears Elsa's fallen crown and the film ends here. Thanks for watching. If you like it, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel.